Okay. All right. Just getting my stuff together. Thought I'd pop on for a bit. This thing works out. Okay, it's not working. There we go. Okay. So I'm just cooking for you know who. Not too sure what I want for supper yet. I had some mini pizza pocket kind of things, you know. Get rid of this bacon grease. So I went shopping today and picked up a few things for my next grocery haul. And I got some good things today on the reduce rack again. Scoring really well this month. Really well. And I got a few things at the Dollar Tree, so that's going to be a Dollar Tree future video. Scored there big time. Some of you might not see this video right away, so I ain't live yet. I usually don't make my lives at this time of day, but I seen that Bella needed something to be cooked for her for tonight, so and for the next couple days. So I thought, okay, well, I'll come on and chit chat. Do I see anybody yet? No, there we go. Chat filters, all messages. There we go. Lighting. So I'm live. I got 3 videos to make, guys. 3 videos. Well, to edit, anyways. They're made. I just gotta edit them. This fucking phone's pissing me off. Come on! I don't care if InShot's converting. Let me in my freaking phone. I'm gonna smash my phone if this continues like this. There. I'm about to do some cooking right now. I'm just fixing something on my other phone for a minute. If it would work properly. How are you today? I can't say your name because I don't know what that language is. I can't read that language. Do I have subscribers? Yes, I do. Of course I do. I have a channel. Okay, this phone is pissing me off, so I'm going to reboot it. Leave it there. Piece of shit. So I'm going to cook some extra lean ground chicken. I'm not too sure what I'm going to put with it today. This is just spontaneous live. And I'm just here pretty much to talk to subscribers that usually follow me or anybody else that wants to chit chat. YouTube live on your channel. Yeah, I know YouTube's live on my channel. Okay. So I'm making Like I said, I'm cooking for Bella right now. I was trying to send you a message, Diane. My phone's like freaking wonky. It won't freaking do anything. It won't even let me log into my freaking phone. It's like it's locked. I could use this phone, but this phone doesn't have the message app, right? Because I don't use it for anything but videos and like it doesn't have a phone system on it. SD card. Alright. Just making my chicken. Chicken for Bella. Usually I make it on Mondays and Fridays, but she's out already. So how's your day, Diane? Comment ça va? What are you up to? By the time I got home, it was like almost three something. I'm like, oh my god, where did the time fly? Mind you, I slept into this morning, so it's not like me to actually sleep in, right? I'm usually up so freaking early. Yeah, I overfilled this frying pan, of course, so I'm gonna have to switch frying pans. And you can't see it, can you? Just watching a movie? What are you watching? I think I'll have to put some oil or something in there. So I'll put that in there. Oh yeah. Freaking guy doesn't fill up his oil. Yeah, I'm a little aggravated with my other phone right now. Piece of junk phone. There's all these stupid updates that they do on my phone and they don't ask me to make these updates. And then when I use it, it's all wonky. That's the one thing I hate about technology. They like to update things without permission. And you can't, like, opt out of it because it's a Google phone, basically, right? Amityville Horror. Woo! That's a classic. Jay's sister's house looks like she's got the windows and the way it looks like when you pass by, it looks like the Amityville house. Just the way it's set. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to put with the ground beef today. I have to see. I think what I'll do is I'll add some broccoli to her meal. Hey Janet, how are you? It's a nice house on the movie. Yeah, I think that house wasn't that house destroyed? Is that the one that was like based on true stories? I think they destroyed it, eh? What am I cooking? I'm cooking ground chicken with broccoli. So chicken broccoli for Bella. Had a little bit of a snack not too long ago, so I'm not making supper right now. I had those little pizza bites kind of thing, like little pizza pocket things. Got them for $5 a bag, so I'm like, yeah. I scored some stuff at the Dollar Tree again, guys. Woot woot! And I scored some stuff at the Giant Tiger for my next haul. So I have 2 videos coming out soon. Well, my haul at the end of the week, and probably tomorrow I'll release my my Dollar Tree haul. Because I scored again. I scored on the reduce rack, or the reduce cart. So how you, Janet? How you feeling? How's Kevin? And hi, Kevin. How are you? Gonna make this. Gonna cut this up a little bit. So the broccoli's frozen, of course. Like I said, she's not too fond of vegetables. Usually I put the vegetables in a can, but I'm running out. And she had that not too long ago, so she's not gonna have it this time. So what I do is I put the broccoli in a little bit of water, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I'll cut it up and put it in there. She'll like that. There. Ground chicken is really expensive when it's not on sale. Oh, I know, it's $6.99 and $7.99 a pack now. This one was the one I got for $2.88. Remember? They were on special for $2.88. I got a bunch of them. I usually don't show what I buy for Bella. Well, sometimes I'll show it in my grocery haul, but it's not incorporated in my grocery haul usually because it's her own grocery haul. So I usually put aside about $150 to $200 for Bella. So that's like, you know, her meals, her treats, her toys, kind of thing, you know. But sometimes it doesn't add up to that, so it's good. But those little things of one ingredient meals that I bought her to substitute for some of her meals, like I add it to her meals. If she see she's more peckish, I'll give her an extra one. She loves those. She loves those. And for $20 for 12 of them, or $22 for 2 packs, was pretty good. So that's 24 packs. There's supposed to be a special on ground beef this week, $4.97 a pound. A little bit less expensive than the butchers, but I could buy it for Bella. I won't buy it for myself, but I'll buy it for Bella. Because I really don't like... Well, unless I was really desperate or something, I would, but... Yeah, the sales are not the greatest this week, guys, but so far I found some great deals on the clearance rack and stuff, and I picked up a few of the sales from Giant Tiger. Got a couple other things I got to pick up this weekend at Food Basics and Metro, and I'm pretty much done for this week for my grocery haul. I think I scored pretty well this week so far. Good, I will wait a minute. I need a break. Hey, how's it going, Okies? My husband wanted Hershey bar and went from $5.47 for a 6-pack to $8. Heck no, not buying that. Hershey's. Check the Dollar Tree or the Dollarama. Actually, Dollarama, because you'll get it for $1, you know, and you can probably get the big bars for $1.25. A lot cheaper, you know. But it's medium. I don't buy anything but lean. Oh, okay. I'm planting like crazy. You're planting like crazy? When are you not? You're always planting something. Either it's in the house or outside. But you got the nice weather and the nice sunshine to do it, eh? I am unmotivated, but I got strawberries and I got basil so far. I got some more seeds today, too. That's in my Dollar Tree haul. And they're things that I use pretty often, so I think I'll be doing that. Radishes, turnip, beets, carrots, cucumbers. My gosh, I'm coming to your house to shop. I don't think I'll make a garden. Like I said, I'm not going to make like a garden. I'm going to make a greenhouse, of course. I'll try to do the greenhouse, and I'll try to grow as many things as I can in the pot. If the weather lets us, because right now there's so much snow, I think we'll be stuck like this till freaking the end of May. It's still snowing out, guys. It's still snowing. Not heavy, but it's lightly snowing still. I have potatoes and sunflowers growing. Really? Well, potatoes you could grow all year round in your thing there, right? Your baskets and stuff. Not baskets, your buckets or whatever. And your t-shirts. I gotta do that soon. I got some sprouting in a bag already. But I can't plant them in the snow. You wouldn't have to shop. I give lots away. I'm a terrible businessman. You should save for donations. You know, let them pay what they will have to pay. If you don't want to put a price on it, say it's I ask for a donation. You know, so if they want to give you that, fine. If they want to give you barter, maybe a steak for this, you know, like who knows? Like you give to the people that your family friends with. But everybody else, you could say, it's nice to have donations. I give lots away in terms of businessmen. Excuse me. So now I'm cutting up the broccoli. So it's chicken broccoli for Bella. My Bella bee. I kind of think, like, am I going to be doing this for the rest of my life? Cooking for my dog as well? Like, it doesn't take much longer, but sometimes you just don't feel like cooking, right? Okay, can I grow strawberries in the house? Sure you can. I'm doing it. Just have to have a little bit of room for that. It takes about 5 weeks for it to start sprouting, so you have 5 weeks in the house, then you can start putting it outside, I guess. But a lot of people just do it in a windowsill or hang it upside down. Are you coming down with a cold? No, it's just phlegm in the back of my throat. Probably postnasal drip. I need a drink, that's what it is. I need a drink! Excuse me. Hi, Bells. You on my way, Bella Bee? Did she bite it? Did she bite it apart?
She's slowly doing it, yeah.
Bella! Someone just bought that for you. You don't bite it out. You don't bite it apart. That's your babies. That's your baby ball. Let me see. Come and see. I want to see the damage. Come here. Show me the damage. Of course, Natty's doing it. Yeah, of course. I can't do it in the snow. It was warm. Now it's 36 degrees. Right now it is. For you guys, 28 degrees Fahrenheit here. I've had 2 drinks and I'm not mad about it. I think I want to go outside for a bit and have a hoot or something because it's been it's been about 5 days. 4 or 5 days. I'm due. I don't really have alcohol and I don't drink too often. I go straight to my liver, so. Little Dodge Ram there going around. Okay. Got a frog in my throat. Got the frog in my throat, man. Cutting up these pieces of broccoli. Like, this would be a wonderful meal for anybody, actually, you know? My dog eats so good. I've had 2 drinks and I'm not mad about it. Hi. Hello. How are you? Cooking up some delicious chicken and broccoli for my puppers. So I started a membership again for a membership. I started memberships again on my channel. I'm going to start making videos for members only. Because I'm leaning towards doing this, but I don't know when it's going to start doing it. When I'm going to start doing it, but eventually I'm going to be going low carb and I'm going to go like, hardcore like I used to. And my journey is going to be recorded on the members only part of my videos. So there's going to be recipes, there's going to be like my journey, it's going to be more in depth and there's going to be lots of useful information and it's going to be for members only. That's going to be part of it later on, not right now, but that's something I'm thinking of adding to my members only eventually. But for now, I'm just adding more vlogs about my life, things I do behind the scenes. Maybe my Saturday night, maybe, I'm thinking of doing Saturday Night Live again, but it's going to be for members only. So, I don't know. We'll see. Got a video coming out today in my members only section. That's just the day after the storm, right? Like yesterday, I recorded my yard. I went out and showed people how deep the snow was, what my car looked like, how we took off the ice and all that. You know, just a little glimpse of what it looked like after the storm. And we took a little drive around, and I showed a little bit what it looks like in town and stuff. So, note to self, guys, I have a member section. I'm just starting to put some videos. There's some older videos from when I had my member section before. There's a couple still on there. I re-uploaded it, so they're more or less lives, though. Lives that I had. So. Because I released, when I got rid of my member section a while back, I released all my videos to the public. But now it's going to be, you know, I'll still do my grocery haul, I'll still do some of my videos, some cooking videos, some normal lives, but it's going to be the juicy stuff, the good stuff. Members only. It's looking good, smelling good. This one I'm going to put a little bit of rosemary, because I've been putting her dry, I've been putting this stuff. So I buy Intensicare. This is for digestives, but it's also for worms, like if you get parasites and stuff. So it helps with that, because it's got diatomaceous earth in it. It's got pumpkin seed, it's got all kinds of good stuff in it. Ginger, slippery elm, and thyme. So those are things that help with parasites, worms, those kind of things. So I put that on her dry food now. Mix it up with the dry food. So this way she gets it, and when she has her dry food. And I'll just put the rosemary in there because that's good for her oral health. I've had 2 drinks. Oh, still the same thing. Okay. So how has everybody's week been? I find this week has gone by so freaking fast. Like, I swear it was just Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday, just went by boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, it's Wednesday today. I'm like, I woke up this morning, had breakfast, we went out, came home, it was 3 something. I'm like, what? I made your cranberry coffee brownies. It's delicious. You made it in the video. You like that, eh? I'm glad you like that. Isn't it delicious? They're addictive. They are addictive. So addictive that I remember that recipe in my head. You know what I mean? Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I still think about it. How did Kevin like it? Because I know he likes his desserts, right? Did I break the part? Or was that broken already? It must have been broken already. Wait till you see what I scored at the Dollar Tree today. That's coming out in the video tomorrow, guys. I thought it was an amazing deal. And sharing is caring. Which means I got the deal. I got a bunch of them, and I'm going to be sharing it with some people that I know. Because sometimes, you know, you see something and you're thinking, oh, that's a great deal, but not good for a diabetic, right? So you don't want to overdo it and buy a bunch of it and eat a bunch of it. So I'm going to share it with people I know. Share the wealth, basically. But it was a manifestation. It was a manifestation. Guys, if you know me, you watch my channel, you know that I like to manifest things or pray for things or, you know, talk about things and it happens. Well, this happened again twice today. Twice today, like in real time. Within like 10-15 minutes of talking about it, it happened. Twice. I'm like, oh my gosh. Hallelujah. You know? My husband loves all your recipes and that are sweet. He always asking, does Natty have any more? Try that vanilla strawberry chocolate chip muffin or cupcake that I just made. Oh God. It's so hard not to eat them all. They are so good, Janet. I put the 6 in the freezer. I took one out yesterday. Ooh, it's even better when you put them in the freezer, put them in the microwave for 20 seconds, sap them, just so they're not frozen. Oh! Mmm! Mmm! You gotta do it with fresh strawberries, though. I don't think it would have the same thing. It wouldn't do the same thing with the frozen strawberry. It would make it a little bit mushier. It's just perfect when you slice the strawberries and then you cut them in little pieces and put them in there. Push them down a little bit. Chocolate chip, push them down a little bit. Oh my god, it's so good. French vanilla, strawberry, chocolate chip cupcakes. Kevin would be like, I love you, baby. I love you. He would be like kissing all over you. Definitely worth it. I think it is worth it, guys. I still have some. I'll prove it. I didn't eat them all. We were good girl, good boy. Remember, I made 12 of them. Okay? Remember that, right? Look. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 4 left. So we have one a day. That's it. We didn't have ours today, but we're going to have it tonight after supper, let's say. I haven't really eaten supper. I had something like around 3:30ish. But, yeah. Okay, Bella, you want a piece? Okay, Mama gonna put this aside because it's very hot. But you're gonna have some of this for supper. Well, you just had your dinner, actually. No, that was pretty much lunch, eh? I'll give you a little bit because I just gave you one of your dinners plus the one ingredient one. You got the buffet today. And you had breakfast. And the snacks in between. You spoiled! You spoiled girl! Would you like to say hi to your friends? Okay, Mama's on video. Say hi to Janet and hi to Diane. Say hello! Good day! It's me, Miss Bella! Hi, Scully Pop. Sit down. Sit down, Mama's gonna give you a piece, okay? Just gotta hold on, Mama, I gotta blow on it. Yeah, she does like to eat a lot. Here you go. Ooh, there you go. That's a nummy food. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, Mama gotta take one out, but gotta blow on it. We gotta put it on the counter. Put it aside. Let it cool off. Mama's just going to give you chunks right now, and that's all you're going to get for now, because you're going to get your snack at 6:30. Okay? All right. Mama's blowing on it. Can you smell it? Smell. Smell. Smells good? Can you lick it? Lick it. Lick it. No, that's biting. Lick. Lick with your tongue. Tongue. Okay, you take it. So nice. So nice. Oh! That one fell. Get it. Okay, get back in your spot, honey. Get back in your spot. Sit down. Sit down so people could see you. Yeah. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. Say hello. 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 Can you use your words? Can you use your words? Hello. Hello. You gonna sing? Sing. You don't want to sing today? I know. You only sing when it's you and me, eh? Yeah, she chews it just a little bit. Watch. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Swallow. See? Chew it. Chew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good girl. Chew it a little bit more. Chew it, chew it, chew it. Oh, good girl. Chew it, chew it, chew it. Good girl. Okay. Gonna let it cool down. Mama's gonna put this in your containers now. Okay? Show them your new toy. Go get your new toy. Go get your new toy, babes. Show them your new toy you got today. Are you gonna show them? Go get it. Go get it. Where's your toy? Where's the pig? Where's your big pig? Go get your pig. Get your pig. Here, she's coming with her pig. Yeah, bring your toy. Bring it here. Come show it. Come and show it. Come here. Sit down here and show people your toy. See? Look, new toy. New toy. Oh, that's a new toy, right? What do you do with that toy? Show us how you whip it around. Whip it around. Here, grab it. Circle. Circle. Sit. 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 Bella, sit. Bella, sit. There you go. New toy. New toy. Show her your other toy. Show them your other toy. Go get it. Go get your pig. Where's your pig? Watch, she's gonna come with her pig. I want some pig sounds. Come on. Where's the pig sounds? What's the pig do? Show us what the pig does. No, that's not the pig. That's the blue rope. That's the blue rope. Where's the pig? All right. New toy, right? Okay, you go play with your new toy. Mama's going to give you one more of these there. I'm wearing your shirt, Diane, that you gave me. Which is Brew. Actually, I'll turn it around so you can see it. Turn it around. See? Which is Brew. Pretty cool shirt. Okay, so this is ready. Broccoli chicken. Rosemary, broccoli, and chicken. For my dog. Actually, this is a different brand that I usually don't buy. It actually is pretty good. Well, Rachel's is called. Rachel's. Extra lean ground chicken. Okay, Bella. It's gonna rain of this, okay? Ready? Open your mouth. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Good girl. All right. So, yeah. I got something else from Dollar Tree that I'm going to be using in my future videos. Can't wait for that. That's going to be a new line of videos. Like, you know, people don't want to go and eat takeout anymore because they can't afford it. I'm going to be starting a new line of videos soon. And that's going to help with those videos. So I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow to make the video and put it out. So what's everybody else doing? What's everybody up to today? Ooh, there we go. I can't believe it's still snowing, guys. Like, so we went downtown today, and you should see the snowbanks. And oh my gosh, like so much traffic. It's Wednesday, and it was in the afternoon, and there was so much traffic. It's bumper to bumper. I'm like, yeah, it's March break. The kids are not in school, but why aren't the parents working? Like, there's so much people downtown. It's unreal. And they're driving so freaking slow. I wish I had some ground chicken. I like it. Had my mammogram today. I hate doing those. Oh, you had one today? Just your annual checkup kind of thing? That's something I'll never do. I'll never take a mammogram. What's up with it? Hello, everyone. Hey, Paws. How's it going, bud? Just made some delicious yumminess for Bella there. Getting her meals ready. Oof, 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 oof. Say show, man. Ay, ay, ay. Don't take a mammogram either. Yeah, I don't. Here's the thing. People don't... From what I've been hearing, from what I've been... like, and it makes common sense, actually. They squish it down, right? And if there's a cyst or anything in there, you're inflaming it even more, which what happens when there's inflammation with these things, right? You're more likely to get cancer from the test alone than the actual, what they call preventative measures, right? But I can't really say too much on here because, they strike you and, But if you're a person that had it before and stuff, maybe I could understand why you go for it and stuff. But for me, no. Even if there was a lump, I will not let them biopsy it. You're better off getting an ultrasound. They have so many tests that you could take that are not invasive. Just had a very bad moment. I lost control of my emotions and did not speak nice to my DMV. I feel like a fool and totally out of character. You're at the DMV. That's what they do there. That's what everybody does there. They bitch and complain at the DMV. Well, you know what? I'm not too sure what happened. Do you want to share what happened? Or you just want me to give you a big hug to make you feel better? You'll take them both, right? Okay, here's a big hug. Smarten up! Told doctor you're never having one again. I don't blame you. I really don't. You could... There's research out there about it, But not it's everybody's choice what they want to do, right? If they want to take it, that's up to them. That's But for me, it's not my choice. It is my choice, and I choose not to do it. I choose not to go through an invasive test that could potentially make things worse, or potentially cause something that I never had. I owe them $1,000, and oh no. Do you even drive? You drive a bike, boy. I see you drive a bike everywhere. Do you even drive? Why are you at the DMV? That was a horrible experience. They should. It's barbaric. It's barbaric. They shouldn't be doing that to women. First of all, okay, it's barbaric. Do we get men to put their balls on a machine and squish it to see if they have cancer? No. There's other tests for that, right? Women should have the same kind of testing. Like, why is it so barbaric? Because it actually causes problems. And it's not 100%. It's not 100% either. Test results are not 100%. Like, you could lay a person in those beds, right? MRIs or whatever. Go through the machines and everything else, and you could see everything. Everything. So why do you need this barbaric machine squishing your breast? Like, squishing it. Why? It is messed up. It's messed up and a half. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so that did pretty good. She's good till I go Saturday, anyways. You only had it once? I would not even have it. I don't care how many times they send me, hey, you're due for female testing of this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's nice. They want late fees. Then they want 25% of total bill in order to reinstate my license. I do drive. I used to drive a fire truck. That's right. I recently decided to not drive when I found out I was suspended. Oh. Man, I would not let anyone smash the jewels. Well, that's what they do to women's breasts. They get the machine that goes, and all, it squishes your breast so they could take an image of the breast tissue, right? Why? You're making potato soup. Ooh, that sounds good. So they want $1,000 to reinstate. As if. Why was it suspended? Sleep apnea? Well, as long as you're not a business, you don't need a license to drive on the street. Because licenses are issued to people with a business. You have to be a, what do you call it, Jay?
What?
License are issued for people that are businesses, right?
Yeah, commercial vehicles.
They're only issued for commercial vehicles. If you don't have a commercial vehicle and it's not a business, then technically we shouldn't even be paying for it. They just have us believing that. That there's stupid bullshit laws that don't even really exist. Men would not let anyone smash the jewels. I'm making potato soup. Potato soup! Potato soup! That sounds great. I got myself a veg today on the clearance rack. You won't see it until the grocery haul, but it's a good veg at a good price, and you don't get it at that price. And I got it reduced, so I'm going to be making something good this weekend. Definitely. Actually, I'm going to make something, well, I'm going to start making something this week. Like, probably tomorrow. But there's a big bag of it for $2. $2 for a $5 bag of, you'll see on Saturday. I like scoring deals, man. If I lived closer to these grocery stores, I would do what I used to do, is go in every day to look at the reduce rack. Go in every day and look at their meat sections. Look at, you know, all those. I used to do that all the time. Right? When I worked in the grocery store especially. But I also used to walk over to the grocery store close to my place quite a bit. So I was getting stuff left, right, and center. Manager special, walk-in special, clearance, you know, all the time. So I was eating good then too. But some people I know don't have that in their stores, right? Which actually kind of sucks. Like, I wish everybody has access to that kind of stuff, right? But if everybody had access, I wouldn't be as spoiled as I am with the reduce, right? Because it'd always be empty. But I scored today. Oh! And manifested, because I asked for it before I even went in, and it was there. So, hallelujah! Nice, sounds like it, like fun. Did Jay survive the cupcake wars? You know what? I was just talking about that. You need to make those. You need to make those, Paws, because they are freaking amazing. And here's the thing. I told you I still had some left, right? I do. They're still here. We're having two tonight, one each tonight. But I froze these ones, right? We had the two yesterday. We froze them, and they're better, even more moist after you put them in the microwave for 20 seconds. Take them out of the freezer, put them in the microwave for 20 seconds. Oh my god! Oh my god! They are delicious. You don't want to buy store-bought. You want to make natties. Natty's cupcakes. Of course, the box is store-bought. I could do it from scratch if I wanted to, but I have those boxes I have to get rid of. Now, next time I'm going to make a different box, and I'm going to make it differently. I'm thinking of a Hawaiian one. There is some fruits on special this week, so I'm thinking about picking up the fruits on special. The frozen fruits, though. But I don't know if it'd make it as nice as the fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about curbside pickup. There's no reduce. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Fuck. You know what I really, really, really miss is Frugal's. Because everything in that store was dirt cheap, right? It was a discount store. And, oh man, I miss that. I miss going to the food truck. Get all that food for free, and I was sharing it with everybody I knew, freak. That was a blessing and a half. They still have the food truck, but I have to go to Manitoulin Island for that now. And to waste all the gas to go there, not knowing what you're going to get, you know, it's not worth it. Because it's be like, well, I could just go to the grocery store, get a $40 order, and, you know. Yes, they are so good. It is the French vanilla strawberry chocolate chip cupcakes. The market my daughter Amanda just started clearance rack. I told her to check every day. Yeah, big time, big time. See here, we have one in the bakery. So we got the bread one. We have one, the fruit and veggies, and the stuff that's cleared, usually in the meats, is in the meat department, like it's there, you know what I mean? But then you look at the sales sometimes, not sales, the price of meat, and it's like, is that really good reduced? That's what it would cost last year. So it's like not really worth getting reduced half the time, right? Unless it's on special for $2.88, and then they reduced the pack that was there the day before the sale or something, and it's like $2.88, 30-40% off. Yeah, that's a good sale. Hey, Mike, how's it going? No, Bella, you had enough now, honey. No more. All done. All done. You want... Oh. You were a good girl, actually. You know what? Here, take it. Good girl, Bells. Take your toy so Mama doesn't trip on it, okay, honey? Put it in your living room. Put it in the living room. Put it on the tarp. Go put it on the tarp. So Mama doesn't step on it and kill herself. Because one of these days I'm gonna trip over your toys, and I'm gonna hurt myself. And then Mama can't take care of Bella. She'll have to eat dog food in the can. Okay? We had Frugal's down here. I don't know if it's the same company. Frugal's here was a liquidated discount store. So basically stuff from the grocery stores came in. They were like skids that they have excess of, and they would donate it. So they would sell it dirt cheap, right? They got transports that were donated with all these skids full of stuff, like, you know, milk. It could be eggs, fruits, vegetables. I used to get like cases and cases of tomatoes, zucchini, cabbage, all kinds of stuff every year. But you'd have to be in your car for about 2 hours waiting in line to get to the truck, right? And then whatever they give you, they put it in the back of your car. They fill up your trunk. Whatever they have, they don't tell you what they have. You take it, you do what you want with it. It's your choice what you want and what you don't want, but just give it away or whatever, right? I have some videos on my channel about it, and let me tell you, man, that was a blessing, because I would give some to my mom, give some to my sister, give some to friends, give some to like people I knew, and I'd still have an abundance, and I'd be like, overwhelmed, because I'm like, what do I do with all this food? But it was free, completely free. You give a donation for gas, like if you want to help for the transport. So I would give a donation for gas and stuff, but it was free. If you couldn't afford it, don't worry about it. Like us. I was amazing. And that was just for a family, you'd say family of one, and they'd fill your trunk. If you had more than one family that you're going there for, say family of 2, family of 3, it would just fill as much as they can, back seat and all, right? It was crazy. I'd have creamers sometimes, 12 creamers, like the coffee creamers, the big ones, like 12 of them, a case of them. You know, I'd have like cases and cases of tomatoes and Oh no. Bad finally. Oh, not too bad. Finally warming up here. Yeah, it's warming up here too, but it's still snowing a little bit. Not bad, but it's snowing a little bit. Oh, so you have it too. Oh, you're lucky, Paws. That is a great thing to have. I used to love going there. We go there almost every week, and I do a little grocery haul, and it'd be like fucking $15 would be like coffee, meats. Oh, I used to get the meats there, and it was dirt cheap. And it was packages of meat from grocery stores that I knew, like Loblaws and stuff like that. So it was good quality stuff, you know. So I get sausages for like $1.50 a pack. I get like a ground beef for Bella, no dirt cheap, like you know. Lunch meat. I used to get the budding meat, the meat that I get for $1, the budding meat. I used to get a case for $5, and there would be like I think 24 in there. I'm like, you know. Yeah, so when they closed their doors, I was very, very, very sad. And it's still sitting there. They closed their doors, someone else bought the building and everything else, and it's been sitting there since. The sign's still there, but nothing has been done with it. I'm like, open up another Frugals. Just change it names or something. Oh, it was nice. French fries. You get big, huge bags of French fries for $2. And they were restaurant grade. Like restaurant French fries. Restaurant pierogies. Restaurant, you know. So they were made for restaurants, and it's like, holy cow. Chocolate bars. I used to get the Lindt chocolate bars. You know how they're like almost $5 now? $6, $7, 2 for $7? I used to get them for $1. I used to get them for $1. I was eating Lindt chocolate all the time. What's the Canadian store that sells blemish stuff dirt cheap? Like odd shaped carrots or potatoes. Everything was real cheap. I'm not sure. I know that the Superstore has a brand of no-name products that they sell, and it's like they're not perfect. Like the bags are yellow, and like the vegetables inside are not perfectly shaped or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they're not perfect. Might be the Superstore. Real Canadian Superstore? And they also have this program there that you got to use the app, and you get stuff that's like not perfect, or like you know it's just about to go off, or stuff like that, or bag opened. And what's the Canadian store? Oh, I read that already. This is for tomorrow, Bella. Okay, that's for tomorrow. Ugh. You know, I like shopping, guys. That's the thing. It's my outing, right? That's what it's become such a routine to do my shopping every week. So even if there's no sales, I'm gonna go shopping. You know, even if I don't need the food. I'm always scared of missing this amazing sale. You build Mama See, Mama almost tripped on your thing because I wasn't looking. Mama doesn't look down when she walks. So please take that and put that in the living room. Bella, take your toy. Put it in the living room or Mama's going to put it in the garbage. Yeah, she ran away with it. Go! Yeah, that's right. Keep running. Keep running. Go! She was looking at me. Yeah, it's maybe the Canadian, Real Canadian Superstore. I'd have to message my buddy Andrew. See, not all stores, we don't have all stores here. Like, you know, there's a lot of stores that are spread out through Canada. So there's some stores like I don't have, like, what do you call that? Go Fresh or whatever, or Freshco and stuff like that. And today was the same way we would eat you till he's sick if you wouldn't let him. Toby was the same way, yeah. Well, that's the dog. That's dog, eh? They'll eat until they puke, and then they'll eat their puke and eat again. Bella, you're not starving. You're not starving. You have access to all your food. You eat 3 meals a day. You eat snacks in between. You eat whatever we eat too sometimes. And you have a bowl full of the dry stuff that you have access to 24 hours a day. No, 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 no. No scratching. I'm not going outside. No. No, not going outside. Ask Papa. Papa, she wants to go outside. All right, so that's done. Oh, it only took me 55 minutes. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I'm going to stay on for another 5 minutes or so, then I'm going to pop off because I have those 2 videos that I have to finish putting on YouTube for tomorrow. One's going to be for the members, and one's going to be for the Dollar Tree thing that I picked up today. It was a nice little score, I have to say. It was a nice little score, and most of it's going to be gifted. I'm going to be gifting them because it's not really things that I could eat or want to eat right now. You know? I'll keep one for myself and a couple for my spring stash, but other than that, I'm going to be gifting them. Oh, I'm not leaving right now. Are you leaving? All right, Canadian Cabin Girl, have a great day. I'm staying on for a couple more minutes. About 4 or 5 minutes. You can stay with me while I do my dishes. Keep me company, guys. Keep me company. I love it when you guys are with me. I did a Fred Flintstone breaking today, Natty. Did you record it? With your sandals? This guy wears sandals when he's on his 10-speed bike. Is it a 10-speed bike? He drives around on his bike there. Ding, 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 ding. And he's got sandals on, barefoot. I'm like, what happens if you have to stop real fast and your brakes fail or something? Use the feet. I'm like, oh my god, bye-bye toes. Ayoy. So you did a Flintstone breaking today. I want to see that. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Oh, I want to see that. So how's your feet? Are your toes still there? You posted it in a few clips? Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. I seen the bus one. You're passing beside the bus. I thought you were going to say that when it says, you know, that the bus denied you or something. I thought, oh, great. He probably asked to go on the bus. They wouldn't let him go on the bus with the bike, right? Still with us, yes. All right, on. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Did you do... No, it's not Scooby-Doo. Fuck. What am I thinking? Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know it completely, but... You're from that era, eh, Pause? Or are you too young or too old? You're about my age, I think, eh? I watched a little bit of it when I was younger. My dad used to watch it when he was younger. That was his favorite cartoon when he was a young guy. Or buses accept bikes. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah, ours do too. They actually have a rack in the back of the bus that you can put it on. Hey, Spongy, how's it going? You just missed my delicious meal for Bella, but it's done now, so I'm gonna be doing dishes. You could hang out with me while I do my dishes. That's what I'm doing now, talking with folks. I don't remember where these cookies came from, but I'm gonna have one. I do that, eh? When cookies break and stuff, I just put them in a jar. They're Christmas cookies. Shortbread. That's what it is. So, this next week, I'm going to be doing more cupcakes. Because we're still not eliminating all desserts, but we want to limit it to one dessert a day kind of thing. So, we're going to make cupcakes again. I'm thinking of making a Hawaiian cupcake. Or some kind of carrot cupcake, but, you know, make it spectacular with Natty's, you know, extra concoctions kind of thing, you know. Does Jay get a cookie? I gotta look out for my guy. Jay? Yeah, he gets cookies. But he's in the other room playing his computer right now, so he's gaming. Something I haven't done in a while is gamed. I game on my on YouTube, those playables. I play those, but I need to go online and play my 7 Days to Die. The only thing is, I wait so long that next thing you know, they upgrade the server and my game is gone. So it's like all the work I do on it, you know, I'll spend hours and hours building a base and building a house and everything else, getting everything nice. And then next thing you know, I don't play for a while and then I go back on and the server's changed, right? It's upgraded the system and my house is gone. My game is gone. And they do it to me often and it pisses me right off. So then I don't want to play it for a while, but then I crave playing it again, right? Oh, believe me, Jay doesn't go without. Went to Dollar Tree today, so he got his pepperettes, he got his cherry cola thing, you know. Got spoiled today. Gets his Slim Jims. And he was at the car before me, so he probably had a chocolate bar and didn't tell me. Because he's sneaky like that. Am I controlling that? No. No. Just make sure he doesn't, you know, hurt himself. Okay. I'm just putting my dishes away here. Oof. Oh, someone's gonna drop by. Someone with a big spoon, so big spoon fell on the ground. Are you going live today, Spongy? Allergies are getting to me today, are they? Uh-oh. That time of year. I'm just having a grilled cheese and tomato soup tonight. Not that hungry. Hey, that's nice and easy. There's some days you don't have to be. Okay, I'm back. Done for the day. Done for the day. Awesome. Welcome back. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. I'm just finishing my dishes there and then I'm going to hop off, but you guys are keeping me company, so I keep doing this. So what is your channel about? Richard Miller. My channel, I'm a Frugal Foodie from Northern Ontario, and I'm here to talk about my life. I cook, I clean, I'm a homemaker, I do grocery hauls, I do Dollarama hauls, I do cooking, I do all kinds of things. I do vlogs, mukbangs. Right now, I just finished cooking for my dog, and now I'm doing dishes. Talking to my people, and whoever else comes in. I'm from Hamilton, and I'm having cottage roll in a slow cooker with yams for supper tonight. Oh, that sounds good, Richard. Damn, I'm coming to your house. You're not too far. I'm in Northern Ontario. Closer to Sudbury, Ontario. On the outskirts of town. Allergies have okies. Uh-oh. Get that dandelion tea out. The minute I start seeing dandelions, I'm taking them, I'm making a tea or cookies, and I'll be good for the summer. Actually, I have dandelions in the freezer. I should make some cookies with that. That's going on my list. See, I don't even see this list anymore. My menu board? I don't see it anymore. Don't look at it, freak. Oh, my buddy lives in Sudbury on the outskirts, and my other family is in New Liskeard. Oh, nice! Oh, better put some soap in there. What was I saying I was going to make? Oh, yeah, dandelion cookies. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll eat them right now, but I might make them soon. So, when everything thaws, then I'll have it ready for my allergy season, right? Because, like I said, it's an expectorant, you know, and it gets rid of the stuff. So everything comes out for about a day or two after. But after that, you're good. Because what it's just purging out the shit, right? Okay, what's this? I'm barbecuing chicken on the grill with mashed taters. Ooh, delicious. Ooh, lucky wife. Lucky wife. I want to see that recipe. The dandelion cookies? Actually, I'm going to be using the same recipe I have on my channel. So if you look up Natty Homemaker dandelion cookies or dandelion brownies, there you go. Could send me some dandelion cookies. I could definitely use some. You know what? I don't know if I could send food. Because I can't even send seeds. From what I understand, I can't send seeds throughout the border. Through the border. Because Sherry was telling me that. She goes, you can't send seeds. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, we asked our Pure Later guy or post office guy, and he says you can't send seeds. I'm like, well, Okies get seeds. You gotta smuggle it in, I think. You're making a vodka tincture. Is it a slow drip that you connect to your bed? You know, it's got a tube and it just drips in your mouth as you lay there. You know? When you watch Netflix or something, you know? Or watch my YouTube channel. You lay back in bed, watch my YouTube channel, and get the drip. Can't get anything to Canada. They're crazy, this post office. Well, I'll tell you, okay, it's crazy. Sherry sent me a package, and for some reason, the post office people, was it Pure Later? Oh, I can't remember the FedEx, I think it was FedEx. They charged me at the border for the gift that I received. It's like, no, that's not how it works. It's a gift from someone, right? So she ended up paying for it, but still, it's the fact that that's how it is now. I was like, what? And it's so expensive now to ship shit. It's like unreal. To ship something now, it's expensive. It's slamming it in, is it? That's crazy. You have to pay for that when yeah, it stopped at the border, and then I got a border bill. Okay, I got a bill stating that I owe this much money for the package. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? It wasn't even what? I couldn't believe it. That was crazy. And I was like, did they deliver it? I'm not sure because I was getting a lot of packages at the time. So I wasn't mad at Sherry. It wasn't her fault, you know. But it was just the fact that that's what happens now. I'm like, okay, that's not going to happen anymore. You know, like. But this is I don't know if this has to do with the new tariff bullshit or what, but it's like, I got to pay a duty on it now? Like, how is that? What the heck, right? But if you order something from Amazon, right, and I get a package from Amazon, there you go. But even that's wonky too. Like, I don't want to give people my address, okay? I really don't. Because one, Jay says, no one's getting my address. No one's getting my phone number or my address. That was our deal when we made this YouTube channel. But Sherry became really close friends with me, and we became really close friends. But when she was sending me stuff through YouTube, not YouTube, my Amazon list kind of thing, she's American, I'm Canadian, can't ship to Canadian. What the fuck? You know, like, I could only buy, like, same for me, if I want to buy something American, like, send it to my friend in America, I can't do that. I was like, well, how do you fix this problem? And there's nowhere that I could find that could fix this issue, right? And so I had to give her my address, and she just goes to my list and says, okay, I'm going to get that, but I'm going to send it to your address, kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. But I don't want to start doing that, giving people my address. Like, I've met too many people in my life that were freaks. And I don't want someone showing up my door and stuff like that. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous to give out your address, especially on the internet. Greeting, Miss Homosexual. Oh, look at this guy. Let me just read what he says here. I subscribe. Let's see those saggers. Oh, you're such a gentleman. How about I put you in this room with the other fools? Okay? We're going to put you in this room for 24 hours. It's called the rubber room. You stick in the rubber room until you become a responsible adult and know how to talk to a lady. Adult content? Does this look like adult content? Blue alien. Okay, you know what? It's not adult content. That other guy, he's in the rubber room. If you want to join him, keep it up. Keep it up! Natty. Natty, 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 Natty. Read your comments. I did. I had to let him sit there for a bit. Now they're going to sit in the rubber room. Okay? He's going to sit in the rubber room for 24 hours. Or he's just going to go move on to somewhere else because he's stuck in there and can't talk to us. But you know what? Some guy said adult content. I'm like, not today. Yo, OnlyFans, FetLife. That's where you go. Not YouTube. OnlyFans, FetLife. That's where you go. Tried to block him, but I couldn't. Holy guacamole, the barbecue chicken smells awesome. Oh, I bet. Got me hungry, boy. I think I'm going to eat the rest of those pizza. Jay, should I cook the rest of those little pizza bites?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still hungry. I love these things. When I was working before, they used to have these from Michelina's. Little pizza bites, you know these little pizza bites? Well, a whole bag like this for $5. So I'm going to make some of those. Ready, go up and read my message. Go. Okay. Good. Go up and read my message. I'm going up. It's not fair. We can't send things. My friend from Canada was going to send me a package. She can't. There's so many new forms and would not let her send me some of the things. Exactly. Exactly. I could send something through the post office, but it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. To send something through Amazon, they don't do that. It's like, I could send you a card. I could send cards, you know. But it's like, don't ask Jay, tell Jay. Jay, we're having pizza! Pizza bites for supper. You know what? Here's the thing, Okies. He comes home, he doesn't even know what he's eating half the time. He comes home, it's like, dinner's ready, it's on the table. He's got a nice spread, and he's happy every single time because he's got a mystery meal for him. Sometimes he'll know. Sometimes I'll be cooking it while he's gone, or I'm going to say, tomorrow we're having this. But a lot of times he comes home, he has no clue what he's having, and he's quite content with it, you know? Spoiled. I said, you eat often restaurant quality without going to the restaurant. Dang it, I didn't see you live. I was making cookies. That's okay, sweetie. We're just talking about you, how lovely you are. Oh, I had a troll. I kicked his ass out. I put him in the rubber room because he was trying to say that I was Miss Homosexual. And he was being rude. And it makes people uncomfortable. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. I'll give a shit, right? But it makes other people uncomfortable. So I put him in the rubber room. I told him to grow some, you know. Be a real man. Come to my live and talk to me like a real person. Hang out with the cool crowd, you know. No, we're talking about how delivery services, like if you send me a package, how it stops at the border and I have to be charged, or how if someone sends me something from Amazon from the States, it doesn't go through, or I can't send anything from the States because it won't let me, you know. So that's what we're talking about. Oh. Okay, this. Fuck's sakes. What the hell? Oh, wrong plug. Yeah, even if I miss them, guys, don't worry about it. I'll find them. And I'll just, you know. That's why I don't really have a moderator. I like to play with them a little bit. And like to explain things. Or like to, you know. There's some places, guys, I go to, okay, that have lives. And they have trolls in there that are actually part of their channel. Okay? And it's like a gang of trolls. And they hang out together. And it's like, I watched him for a while, and I was like, not for me. Not for me. See, I was bullied when I was growing up. And when I watched them bully other people on the internet and make their life hell, yeah, I don't want to get involved with that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you could talk all you want, but when it goes outside of the internet into their real life, and that's the kind of trolls they are, they go into people's real life, well, that's an issue. So I was like, no, I'm not going in this live anymore. Gotta be really careful on who you talk to, man. I really do. It's not something I would do, guys. There's standards to life, and that's not standard. Bullying people, even like, it's just not great fun. I see trolls as peasants, or I see trolls as peasants and rats. Yes. I see them as very sad people that don't have a life. Okay? I honestly think they don't have a life. They don't know what to do with themselves. They are not happy within themselves, obviously. They gotta make someone else miserable. What am I making? I'm those little pizza bites. Just warming them up now. They go too far, exactly. They go way too far. Some do, some don't. Some just like to be playful. Playful's fine, but when they get like overboard outside of the internet, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I've seen that recently in some lives, and I'm like, wow. Going through pantry stuff, I realized I had peanut butter just past date, so kiddo wanted peanut butter cookies. Perfect! Perfect! Was it past date or just past the best before? I just watched this thing, I think it was like a W5 or something. They were saying that the stuff on the shelves that are best before, you know, how they're still good for a year or whatever, even the stuff that's expired, not meats, I'm not talking meats or fresh stuff, we're talking about canned stuff, can go years beyond that. But they're not letting the people know that, right? I don't enjoy them being experts on my page, but as part of the pie, I try to never respond emotionally. I do. Sometimes, it depends how I'm feeling. If I'm in a bitchy mood, I'll rip them a new one. If I'm in a good mood, I'll play with them a little bit. Or if I can't put up with them, I'm just like, ugh, whatever. Delete! Straight to hell. Just past best before? Oh, that's good for another 2 years, Sherry. You'll smell it. If it's bad, it smells rancid. Like when you open the peanut butter, it will smell like rancid. Like, ugh. Because the oils, right? Well, actually, it depends on what kind it is. If it's the one just peanuts, that's more of an oil-based thing, so it might smell rancid. But if you, the peanut butter with all the sugars and stuff might not smell like that. Marketing, right, wants us to buy more and more frequently. Exactly. They want you to throw away the shit. They want you not to keep buying, right? That stuff doesn't go bad. Canned goods, peanut butter lasts forever. Exactly. But the one that has just the oils, like just peanuts, that one can go rancid. You have to keep it really in a really dark place. You know, you can't keep it where it's warm or anything like that. Natural, exactly. That's the only one I eat now. Just making these pizza bites makes me drool. I can smell it. Sherry, I went to Dollar Tree today. Guess what? I scored on the clearance rack and I manifested in real time twice today. I'm going to say it again because this was early in the video. I asked for something, and within 10 minutes of going in, I got it. I went to the next store and said, okay, this is what I want. I went in, I got it. Guys, manifesting in real time, okay? Both sales. I couldn't freaking believe it. And they weren't sales in the flyer. One was on clearance. Both of them were on clearance, actually. So, what? Actually, I could say 3 because I was asking for snacks too, and that was a snack. So I made the video. I just got to edit it, put it together, and tomorrow that video is coming out. And it's more of a share video. Like I'm not a share video. It's not really something I bought for myself. I'm sharing some of the stuff that's in this video with other people because I thought, well, for the price I got of that, I'm going to buy a bunch of them and I'm going to give it away. You know, because it's tough times right now. So anything that you get from anybody, you know, is worth something, especially if you know they like eating that. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to make some joy bags or happy bags, whatever you call them. I haven't decided what I'm going to call them because I'm going to put them all in paper bags. I'm going to put a smiley face and I'm going to give it to the people I know. But yeah, it's just blown away. It's like, wow. Got some great stuff from my grocery haul already. Not even done yet. Just went to one store and it's like, holy cow. Yes, mate. So far, so good. It's a good week. Everything's been working out great. The storm has passed us. Our roof did not leak this time, which was a miracle because there's a lot of freaking snow on that roof. Okay, but it didn't accumulate around the chimney because there was some salt there. But still, it didn't accumulate. We have lots of snow. And here's another thing. Our plow guy, his vehicle broke down, so he couldn't do our driveway. He's like, oh, I'll have to get back to you on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm like, that's like 3 days where we would have been stuck in the snow because it was so hard packed that you'd have to break it with an ice pick, right? And it was up to halfway up Jay's car. So in the back, it's balls deep. Put it that way. Okay, that's how much snow was back there. So that night, I'm like, oh man, what are we gonna do, right? I'm like, I hope, please send us an angel. Please send us an angel. Sure enough, this tractor shows up in my yard in the middle of the night. Okay, nice red tractor, and he's like got a plow in it. He starts plowing my driveway. I'm like, who's the guy, right? Who's this guy? We found out the next day it was this guy in the neighborhood, I guess around this community. He did a couple driveways. I've seen him do a couple driveways around here. And our plow guy called him and says, hey, he goes, my plow's down. Can you go do my friend over here? So he sent his friend to do it with his tractor. I'm like, oh, what a freaking nice guy, man. Like, there was no way that a plow could do it because it was so deep, so hard. Like, it would break someone's plow. Like, it was horrible. But the guy came on a tractor, moved the snow. Yesterday, we cleaned off the car, got all the ice that was this thick on top of the car off. It took us a while, but we got it done. Went out, got ourselves a pizza. It was a great day. So everything's been working out, guys, so far. Thank you for the prayers. Whoever's been praying. I know Sherry was. I know Diane was. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Prayers came through, guys. Okay, let's see. I gotta go way back. Yay. Hi, Janet. Okay. Nif on sale, obsolete. Gotta make some people very happy. Exactly. See, I give and you receive. And that's an algorithm, guys. You give to someone, you receive it back. It doesn't necessarily mean from that person. It doesn't mean that you'll get food back or whatever. If you're a giving person, you receive back what you give out. And that's with anything. You smile at someone, someone smiles back. You know, it's just what you give, you put out. What you put out comes back to you. I found a can of soup, 50 cents. They are good to next year. Hey, perfect. Perfect. Stock up on those, man. $5 pantry. Imagine how much you'd have in your $5 pantry with 50-cent cans. Ah, I'd love that. I'd be like, oh, start the car. Never seen that much snow. This is not the most snow I've seen. 10 years ago, we had worse than this, and I had to walk to work in this. This was horrible, though. It made a mess downtown. Oh my God, did it ever make a mess downtown? Woo! What the hell? There. It went really bright all of a sudden. I'm shiny. Let me just see. There. Okay. We just had a driveway gone. Oh, good, man. Yes, finally. Absolutely. Every night. God bless us so we can bless our others. Exactly. Like, I prayed for it, man. I stayed up most of the night. Please, no more damage on my roof. We were supposed to go to the beach, but it got canceled because of something personal at home, which is fine. I used to get new glasses because mine is broke right now, currently. You need to get... Yeah, go get your new glasses, hon. So that way you look stylish. Those are nice glasses, though. You know, it's hard to get rid of nice glasses when you like your glasses, but when they're broken, you don't have a choice, right? I had to get mine. Like, mine are so old. Like, last time I went to get my glasses done, I just changed the frame, the lens, because the glasses have nothing wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. This is the first pair that I've never had anything issues with. Knock on wood. But yeah, I'm going to get some soon. I don't know what the style is like now. So I'm very finicky when it comes to trying on new glasses. My light was shining. Did you see that? That's what happens when I go get my picture taken at the DMV. It goes, oh, they can't get a picture of me, right? I'm glowing. Yeah, it's like, what happened here? It's so bright. It's like, well, I can't fix it. Well, hello. Hey, Misty, how's it going? I just made Bella's meals. I just made some ground chicken with broccoli and rosemary, so she's got that for her dinner. My new glasses are made of glass. They said they don't use them anymore. The plastic I don't like. Yeah, mine's like a heavy-duty freaking metal. But look, it's like, see that? It's all etched nice. It's got nice color on it and shit. And the color here, I like it because it's like a reddish kind of color that changes colors almost when I'm on certain lighting. So I love it. Could finally get out of the house and driveway. Took a while, eh? Some people are still stuck. Like, I've seen a lot of people on the side of the road, their cars are just like covered in snow. Like, I mean covered. It's like, holy cow, you're gonna need something to get you out. Because it's frozen, right? Isn't it crazy? Years ago when I got the rimless glasses, I was concerned how they'd hold up. But surprisingly stronger than other ones I've had. This one here is rimless. All it is a little string, a plastic string thing holding it there. See? And never had an issue. The other ones, oh, they'd always pop out. Just editing a video laugh aloud, then cooking. Yeah, I gotta edit mine too. Yeah, I got out yesterday. Yeah. Like I said, a tractor came by and cleared out my driveway. And the snowbanks are like, we could go sliding in my yard. I'm like, Jay, we should get a crazy carpet and make a video of us going on top of the hill and slide down. But I'm too old for that shit. There's too much ice chunks. Since the storm started, we haven't been able to get out of the driveway or the house. Oh gosh. They make everything like junk today. Yeah, exactly. They make it flimsy so you go back, right? I really want to get round glasses this time. Big ones. Like your mom? Like the ones like this? Hello, everybody! But they're cool. They're stylish, right? Yes, go sledding. Yeah, crazy carpet down. I'll show you. Did you let the dog out yet? Well, good excuse to let the dog out. Hold on. Okay, Bella, go out back. Look at that. Almost as tall as my house. See that? As tall as my house, man. We had to dig the car out. It was up to like here. Like, you know, above the tires anyways. And look at Bella. She's on top of the snow. Look at my fence. Bella, go up higher. Show them how tall the fence is. Show them how much snow is there. Show them how much snow is there. I can't get this cleaned up because it's nothing but ice. It's pure ice. Like, this is ice underneath there. Ice chunks. What fence? Exactly. No fence. Look across the street. Snowbanks like that everywhere. Everywhere. Downtown, they have like some places only has one street. It's supposed to be like two sides, you know, one coming in, one coming out. They could only do one because there's so many snowbanks. Oh, but it feels nice right now. Ooh, I'm a little hot. Come on, Bella! Go to the pee-pee, let's go! But yesterday I was walking on top of the snow and all of a sudden, poof, right down. Well, you can barely see the house across the street. There's a snowbank there. Yeah, there's a snowbank there, snowbank there, snowbank there. A little bit of a snowbank here. It's just can't see it. Like, you can't even see my ramp. My ramp's right underneath everything. Well, look at my garbage. My garbage is sunken right in there. Come on, Bella! The ice, oh my god. The ice was so thick on the car, I had to kung fu chop it. Hi-ya! And I wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I could do this. And I'm like, ha! And I was cracking it and everything else, right? Breaking it. My hand was so sore at the end of the night. I'm like, oh, why is my hand so sore? I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done those ninja moves. See, I don't know. It's kind of swollen a little bit. Because I was using my palm, right? To crack it. Then I was doing my native... When we used to do drumming and stuff, native drumming. I used to do the native drumming songs. So I was doing the native drumming song on it. And as I was slamming on it, it was breaking. I was like, this is working. And ice goes off. Keep singing the song. Ice goes off. I'm like, yeah, this is working. Sounds foolish, but you know what? It worked. So I'll do anything to get the stupid ice off. Because it was thick. It was like a couple inches thick of ice. Yeah, I was using my ninja moves, right? Let me see. Oh, I got to go back. Beautiful, beautiful. What fence? What ramp? Oh, wow. I mean, I don't love the inconvenience you might have to from it, but I love how it looks. It's very inconvenient. I like snow, not the ice. So if something happens when we're older, we're going to have to, like, make sure we have people to do it for us. I don't get buried in the snowbanks. Don't get buried in the snowbank. Oh, no. My foot went right through. I'm like, oh, my God. Does Jay drive or do you normally drive? I don't drive. I have a fear of driving. My mind wanders a lot, so not a good idea for me to drive. Jay drives. He's a bus driver, actually, so he's a good driver. If anybody would like to drive me around, I wish it to be Jay. Love it. What else? Ninja. Yes, I'm a ninja. Playing in the snow. Why not make it fun? This year, like I said, I did not spend time outside at all. I can't. I just can't bear it. It hurts. It hurts this year. So I'm not doing that this year. Thank God it's almost over, guys. I'm glad it's almost over. Where did I have this? Oh, I had it on my stand. Okay. Did I flip these yet? Do you remember if I flipped them? They don't feel like they were flipped. But that native song was so incredible. And I was seeing ravens flying above me. I'm like, hey, Raven! Hey, Raven! You know? So I'm doing my native song, right? Doing the drumming. with the scraper, trying to scrape it off, right? Everything else, scrape out the snow and then smashing it and then smashing it with my fists and doing the drumming song, right? And I'm singing it at the same time. And every time I would sing it, big chunk comes off. And all of a sudden, grab the whole freaking thing, bang on the ground. I'm like, there you go, that's how you do it, baby. He's used to driving in the snow. Yeah, he is. But it's hard to drive in the snow sometimes with a bus. You went hunting. I went hunting? What do you mean I went hunting? Yeah, well, you know what? It's still snowing today there. It stopped now, but it was snowing a little bit earlier. But that's the last storm of the century. Like, that's the last snowmageddon of the year. I just ordered my diabetic strips from Amazon. They're cheaper than the pharmacy. Oh, the tabs to test? I can't get my monitor one for my monitor. I only test myself maybe once every 2 weeks. Just when I'm feeling woozy. I saw someone use a tripod that actually attaches to the metal on your phone and it stays on. But I worry if I would slip off, your phone will fall the food or something. Mine's an actual tripod like this. I'll show you what mine looks like. I have different tripods though. I've gone through so many different kinds. That's mine right there. I got small ones. I got some that hang on hang on your counters, that clip on everywhere and wherever you want to clip it on. Got different ones. Yes, I hope this is. Yeah, I hope it's the last storm. I'll be mad if there's another one. If there's another one, I'm getting a passport and I'm moving out of Canada. Done. Are you still hungry? You keep looking at me like I'm going to feed you more food. You want to say hi to Sherry and say hi to everybody? Say hi to Misty, Spongy, Paws, and all them. Claire. Here, sit in your spot. Sit down. Say hello to everybody. Say hi. You guys missed me, I know. Stay there. Stay there. I'm going to give you one right now. Did I put them? No, I didn't. Fucking not. Mama gotta warm it up now because Mama was silly and Mommy put it in the freezer instead of in the fridge. This is your last one for tonight. You ate more than you're supposed to. You had 4 of them today. Plus, you had one of the one ingredients. Pretty girl. Everybody's saying nice things about you. Pretty girl. Sweetie. Oh, everybody loves you. Yeah. You're a superstar. I told you you're going to be a superstar. Hey? Sit down, babies. Sit down. Good job. Okay, well, Mama's going to give you some num-nums, okay? We got to let these little pocket things cool down anyways, so. This is an extra one because you ate lots today. You ate so much. This is your last one. After this, you're only going to get your snack at 6:30 and that's it. Your treat at 6:30, but we got to wait. It's hot. You got to blow on it. So we got to wait. Sit down. Sit down, the Mama said. Mama going to throw one at you, okay? Ready? Okay. Is it hot? Okay, one more. Is it good? Good job. Mama's a good cook, eh? Is Mama a good cook? Is Mama the good cook? Here. There you go. Happy girl. She's happy now. She just wants her treat. She'll leave me alone after. She'll go to bed. She'll be so full. She'll be like, "Ugh, I'm going to bed now. I ate too much today." I like to keep her at a good weight, right? I don't want her to be overweight, and I don't want her to be underweight. She's at the perfect weight. But I know when she's peckish, she'll come and bug me more. So that's when I give her a little bit extra. But every time I eat something, if I have a chocolate bar, she has to have a treat. If I have a treat, she has to have a treat. You know, that's the way it is. So I don't treat as much because I have to give her a treat, right? So she keeps me in line. It's going pretty good actually. It's going fast, mind you, the storm. It actually made Jay relax a lot more. Like he had, we've been watching The Good Doctor. We've been watching The Good Doctor, and we're really enjoying that right now. Actually, that's what I'm going to be doing after this. I'm going to go watch that. And yeah, that's what we've been doing. I'm still knitting something. I stopped for a while, but I started up again. So there's that. Jay bought me 2 more balls today, so I could add it. I'll show you what it looks like. I still don't know what it is, guys. So I'm knitting this. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. I think it's going to be like some kind of placemat or something. I don't know. It's kind of like... you know what I mean? It's kind of curled. But as I go on knitting it, it's starting to straighten out more. So, we'll see. But it's long. It's very long. It will be something when it's done. But I like the colors. This is the colors I chose. Purples and grays and blues and like a white. We'll see. If anything, it might just end up being the trim around Bella's bed. I might just trim it around Bella's bed because it looks like a trim. So it might be that. And I'm working on this thing here. It's pretty long, so that might just end up being like a knee blanket, like, a blanket for your knees. So it's long. It's long. That's what I'm working on now. This one's gray. It's just stuff I had laying around the house. I'm like, hey, I just gotta do something while I watch my movie, right? This is what it is. I finished the one that Sherry sent me. Sherry sent me a advent calendar, and it had some wool in it. So every day you open it up and you got a little bit of wool, so you could do some crocheting. I'll show you the blanket I made with that. Where's my blanket that Sherry gave me? Or Sherry, yeah. There it is. So that's what Sherry, these are all the colors from the month, right? I do 2 rows per ball. So they were little balls, right? I said I'll do something with that. So you know what I use that for? When I'm sitting on the couch and I'm cold and just like this, right? Usually I have my blanket on my knees. And I have this around my neck because I'm cold sometimes. So I just put it like that. Jay's been doing that too. He's walking around the house with my thing. I'm like, what are you doing? That's mine. He's like, well, you're wearing mine. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, well, I couldn't find it. I'm like, excuses, right? So Jay just uses it around the house too. So keeps me warm. This one's done anyways. I've been using it. So it turned out pretty good. Did you do yours, Sherry? It does about two rows per ball. I love it. Keep crocheting and knitting. Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Down home Misty style. Thank you so much for $1.99. I'm going to be buying some more wool with that. Dollar Tree. I go to Dollar Tree or Dollar Round and buy my wool there. Jay says I don't sound like that. Okay, he says, well, you know, I had to wear it around the house. I don't sound like that either. I can't do his voice. He's hard to do. Jay?
No, not doing it.
No, I'm not doing it. There we go. What?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. See, I can't do his voice. He's hard to do. Some people I could do their voices. I could imitate him pretty well. I could do his sister really well, too. Alright, so I'm going to have some of these. I'm going to cut up some cheese to go with it. Spongy, $1.99. Oh, thank you, Spongy. More wool, more wool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that for the wool. I don't know when the time cutoff is on YouTube when you're a YouTuber and it says, okay, you got this much money and you're going to be, it's going to go on your next check, whatever, right? When the cutoff time is. Because it says, oh, you get paid on this day, but what's the cutoff time that they stop and say, okay, that's going to go towards next paycheck, not this paycheck, next paycheck. I will. Fun dinner to watch show with. Yeah, I'm going to watch the Good Doctor. Me and Jay cry at every episode.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a man that has a heart.
No.
He cries, I cry. We're both like going for the Kleenex, or I'll throw him a Kleenex. Like, you're gonna cry. He's like, shut up. No, I'm not. I'm like, yes, he is. Yeah, he throws me a Kleenex. I throw him a Kleenex. You know, we're both like, oh my god. Such a good show, man. That show makes me cry every episode. Every freaking episode. And yeah, I really love The Good Doctor. That's a good show. It's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, look up The Good Doctor. It used to be a series on TV about an autistic doctor that's a surgeon. Oh, such a great dog. The guy is not autistic, okay? But he is a perfect actor for that role. He plays it so well. So well. I know many people that are autistic, and he plays it very well. And not in a degrading way, not in a demeaning way. Just the way he plays. Oh, it's just perfect. I'm like, wow. Mm-hmm. He's so sweet. I've had friends that were like that. And some friends, you know, they're hard to understand, but you know what? They're quite honest, you know. They don't fucking bullshit and they don't fucking lie. They tell you to your face, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good appreciation there. Okay, what am I gonna have? Oh, I'm gonna have my cupcake with that. I didn't have my cupcake yet. So we're gonna have my vanilla strawberry chocolate chip cupcake, French vanilla. We got 2 more for tomorrow. But we're having that with those little pizza bites. You know what? All week it's been feeling like Saturday night at my house. You know? Hey Jay.
Yeah.
Been feeling like Saturday night. So I can't say that my life is like Saturday night. But I make my life that way, you know. I don't try to dwell on too many things anymore. I'm trying not to dwell this year on a lot of things. I've let go of a lot of things, and yeah. I'm going to enjoy my life now. It's just me and Jay. We have nothing to worry about except for each other. And Bella, of course. Me, Jay, and Bella. She's my baby. She's my baby. And yeah. We don't hold back anymore. Like, when it comes to things, it's like, oh, I'll keep that for when, I'll keep this for a special occasion. We do keep it for a special occasion, like our grocery haul stuff, whatever. But every day is a special occasion, right? And that's how we live our life now. We try to do things and make it special every day. Every meal we have together is special. We have breakfast together, and it's like we went on a date. We have lunch together, that's like we went on a date. We have supper together, it's like we went on a date. And it's been like that since we've met each other. And now that he's working the job he does, he comes home for lunch. He comes home for dinner. He's here on the weekends. He gets summers off. We get more time together, which is spectacular. Spectacular. So, I enjoy every moment I have in my life. It's the way to be, man. You enjoy it while you can, because you're only here for a short time, guys. Even just watching a movie together. He could be in the same house doing his own thing. I'm doing a YouTube video, or I'm watching a YouTube video. He's listening to what I'm doing, okay, and I'm listening to him, and we can talk back and forth, and sometimes I'm like, hey, and I'll tell him my thoughts are what's going on in my head, and we'll talk about it. Even if he's gaming, he still talks to me. It's not like that for you? You gotta try to make it that way. As much as, sometimes, you gotta put the extra little effort. It might be one-sided, but at least you could say that you're trying, right? Or if you want a romantic dinner, then make the romantic dinner. If the person's not romantic, you make the romantic dinner. You light the candle lights, you bring out the chocolate, you bring out, do it for yourself. And invite the person if they want to join you. And if they don't, well, at least you got it for yourself, right? So oftentimes when Jay's gone to gaming and stuff like that, or Jay's whatever, I have my own time, right? When he's at work and stuff, I got my own time. So I'll spoil myself. Then you love yourself then. You have tried that many times? Then love yourself. Once you love yourself, if someone doesn't treat you the same way, you gotta love yourself, right? You really do. You gotta do things for yourself. Like, if it's just taking a bath with your favorite chocolate bar and maybe a candle or a nice coffee or something, do that. You'll feel good. You'll come back. You're like, oh, that felt amazing. Oh, this facial mask feels good, And then you go to bed and you're feeling great, Next day you're like, I'm going to make myself my special pancakes for me. Let's just say if you didn't have a man that appreciated you, or you don't have a man, or you don't have a woman in your life, do it for yourself then. If you have kids and you don't have a man or a wife, do it for your kids. Maybe the kids would appreciate a nice candlelight dinner. Like Spongy. If your mom made up the table, okay, and she's like, I'm going to make some chocolate dipped strawberries today, and I'm going to make us some nice charcuterie board, and I'm going to light some candles. Would you join me? Like, if she said that, would you? Right? You just have to decide who you're going to spend that with. Who do you think would appreciate it, and do it for that person. If the person doesn't appreciate it, do it for yourself. Appreciate yourself. And it boosts your ego when you appreciate yourself, right? When you love yourself, then you're not scared to be alone. You're not scared to do things for everybody else. Then, There you go, Spongy. Even going out as a family, like you guys went out for Valentine's Day, right? That was a nice outing. a nice Valentine's outing. So sometimes, you know, we're brainwashed to believe that, you know, men and women have to be romantic to each other, to love each other and all that. But you got to remember that you got to love yourself first. Then you got to love your kids and you got to, you know. But yeah, love yourself first, man. If you're not getting it from someone else that you're with, then do it for yourself. I went out with assholes in my life. I had assholes in my life, okay? Very narcissistic. One in particular. Way back. But back then I had a low self-esteem, you know, I wouldn't say anything, I wouldn't ask questions, I wouldn't, like, you know, I was very, how can I say this, submissive, you know? I'm not like that anymore. I have a very dominant personality now, and I don't put up with shit, and I don't put up with bullshit, and I don't put up with people in my life now that don't value me. If they don't value me, then they won't see value from me, you know? Because I give a lot to people. Like, I don't necessarily give things, but I give my time, you know? I'll give my heart out. If I like a person, I will give my heart, you know? But, yeah. You have to love yourself. Love yourself. Have a hard time loving myself. I used to, but I started getting down again. Little things, girl. Just start with little things. It could be it doesn't necessarily have to be, how can I say this? It could be little things that you accomplish. You know, little things. I've noticed with myself, the more I started to learn things and started to master it, the more I felt better about myself. Because I was like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. And then it's like, okay, it's not that it boosts your ego, but it kind of makes you confident. You know? Because you realize that you're worth something. Like, you know, you could actually do things. You're actually pretty smart. You're actually, you know, pretty outgoing. You're actually pretty giving. You're actually pretty, you know. Hey, Karen, how's it going? So just giving yourself time to do things that you enjoy, to do things that you want to do or always wanted to do. Like, you don't need someone to go for a walk. You could bring your dog, right? You don't need someone to go out for a picnic. You could have a picnic yourself. Bring your favorite snacks, go sit out in nature, ground yourself, enjoy the sunshine, look at the birds, listen to the birds, whatever. Have yourself a picnic. You don't need somebody else, right? You really don't. So it's nice to have somebody else with you. If you have someone that's loving you, that's loving on you, you know, that wants to be with you, that you could get along with, that's great. But that's just an extension of your happiness. Your happiness belongs to you, and you are responsible for it. Hi, Spongy. Hi, Natty. Hi, Janet. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Misty. Hi. I should have an avatar thing there, a little benum thing that says, "Hey, everybody," and it pops up there. Because every time I go to a chat room, I'm like, "Hi, Karen. Hi, Janet. Hi, this. Hi, that," and everybody's saying it. So by the time you're actually done the chat, it's all hi, 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 hi. Everybody's saying hi, 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 hi. And then that's bye, 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 bye. It's like fucking crazy, eh? Like, I've gone in chat rooms and there's like 40 people, let's just say, right? And they're all like, hey, hey, hi, hi, who? And then they all know each other and they're like, hi, 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 hi. I was like, oh my God, you can't get a conversation in because it's just like, it's like, holy shit. I guess when it's warmer, I'll take my dog on a picnic and be nice. Might not be pleasant. I can see him trying to buy food. You know what? That might be a cute video. Go to Dollar Tree, pick up some treats, the treats that you like, you know, and get some treats for the dog. Put it on a little plate for him, and he can have his little treats, and you can have your little treats, you know. Or make yourself a little basket of foods, little sandwiches and stuff, you know. Go to the beach and bring the dog with you. Or, you know, bring your mom with you, and we're going to the beach on a picnic. Like, I do that at random. I'm like, Jay, What? What are you doing today? Nothing. Let's go for a picnic. Where? I don't know. Let's drive. So we drive down the highway, and I know there's a place that has a park. We'll sit at the park and we'll go have a picnic there. I'll bring my cooler and have a picnic with things I picked up at Dollar Tree. Maybe make a little quick sandwich. Like that makes the day go by faster, and you had a great time, and at least you said you went out and did something, right? I did that last year at the beach. I did that last year at the park a couple times. And it was just stuff that I got on clearance. And I'm like, I use the stuff that I picked in my summer stash, stuff from my summer stash, like there's all kinds of things you could do. And it's cheap because it's just stuff that you already bought. Yeah, mommy day. Mommy doggy day. Even a best friend or a friend. Like, hold on there. I'm going to put this on the table. Gotta give this to Jay. Jay. Here, babe. Dinner for you. You're still playing your game, so let you play your game. See, Jay's on holidays, so I'm not telling him to come to the table. I like eating with him, but a lot of times when he's like on holidays or if he's playing a game, sometimes I'll just bring him his plate and like, here you go, you play your game and enjoy. He works hard. He pays the bills. So hey, I let him have his time to do the things he loves, right? Which is gaming. How many women would do that for their men?
What does the king have to do to get a drink around this house?
Come get it themselves. He's like, what does the guy have to do to get a drink around his house? It's like, come get it himself. I'm on live, honey. I made you dinner. You can come get your drink. Oh! I'm gonna have a sip of your pop. How about that? You want your black cherry?
Ah, okay.
Pop shop. I want a little sip of it. Okay, it was a drink, not a sip. Oh my god, this is stuff we grew up on. Pop shop. There's a burp that's stuck in my throat. There's a burp stuck in my throat right now. Oh my god. It's gonna hurt. It hurts, and I gotta burp really bad. So if I burp, I'm sorry. You used to spoil your husband? Hey, if he spoils you, spoil him. If he treats you good, spoil him. Spongy, Mother's Day is May. You can do something with mom too. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, there's so much you could do. It necessarily doesn't have to be with a loved one. It could be with your dog, like I said. It could be with a friend. It could be someone that you enjoy. It could be your neighbor, whatever. Your thingy got messed up. That doesn't sound good. Misty, that doesn't sound good. I love these little pizza bites. You ever try these, guys? It's got pepperoni, cheese, and sauce inside. I love them. Picnics are nice and get you outside to enjoy nature and unwind. Exactly. And you can even do it in your yard if you had to. Or even on your deck. You fix a nice table, you do charcuterie board, you bring out some music, a deck of cards, you play cards afterwards. Just something to pass the day, an afternoon. My neighbor that stores groceries was staring at me today while I was talking to my dog out I just looked at her and didn't say anything. That's okay. God knows what she was thinking. Maybe she misses her dog. She's like, oh, I miss my dog. I wish I could see my dog, you know? It could be something like that. I messed up the live end up at the beginning. Oh, no. Did you ever get your groceries back? Who? Someone lose their groceries? No snow. Yay! What would happen? What happened with your groceries? Someone steal it? Fucking porch pirates. They were delivered to her. And she kept it? Or she was going to? I'm eating these. Did you ever try these crackers or cheddar crackers? They look like a little cheddar cheese. A little bit of cheese on it. Bite. They were delivered to her. She only has one dog. Our neighbor, Barbara, she's got problems. No lie. Oh, that neighbor, yeah, that crazy one, eh? When my husband went down to tell her, she was like, I am keeping them. Really? That's when he called the police. She kept 3 things. Call the cops. That's theft. Or actually call the company that delivered it. They're responsible. Get your money back. Go Medea on her, yeah. Oh, no. Let me get that girl. Lord have mercy, I'm gonna get her. Yes, when I called the cops, she came up here. Our toxic neighbor was Melissa. Her name was Barbara. And all my other neighbors could talk about with her and how she couldn't stand her. I did love her. Good, I'm glad you did. Freaking people, man. That's why I don't like neighbors. I didn't have problems with my neighbors. Okay, I can't say I had problems with my neighbors. When I grew up, my neighbor was my grandfather. Okay? When I moved into the building on Humber Court, it was just the neighbors in the building were assholes. Then I moved into the building across, well, the last building I was in. And yeah, just the people in the building were, some of them were not the greatest people. But the neighbor was nice. For me, I just like my life personal. Like, I don't like people just dropping in and like, hey neighbor, how's it going? And I don't like that kind of shit. And she got scared, left alone. I'm like, don't mess with my food. Don't mess with my food! Right? No kidding. Someone mess with my food, oh my god. No, Bella, you can't have my food! This neighbor here, I don't know him. This neighbor here, I don't know him. This neighbor here, I don't know him. Person across the street, don't know him. I've lived here 6 years. I like to keep it that way. I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody knew your name. And everybody knew each other. And I don't know. I just like it more private. Like, I like my privacy. I like my peace and quiet. I like, if I want to talk about something, yeah, I'm talking on YouTube, but it's totally different, right? They don't just come to my door when I'm sitting outside, or every time I'm sitting outside, they come over, and it's like, I don't like that. How are we doing today? Oh, we're doing pretty good. Just snacking on dinner here. Little pizza bites. Chit-chatting. The little community of people. It's getting bigger. And bigger. And bigger. There's 18 people on. Holy cow. Oh no, 18 thumbs up. What if are weird too? Then you'll always know that. What if we are weird too? Yeah, exactly. And if they're weird, stuck beside them. I don't want to know that. That's how my street is. We know each other, but respect each other's boundaries. Where I lived, you fart, everybody knew. You went to the doctor's. How was your doctor's appointment? How the hell did you know? Oh, I heard from your mom. What the fuck, like 21 thumbs up. The neighbor's sorry. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. How are you? How come I don't see her? Hi, GT. Hi, Grandma. I love these. I could probably do them wonton wraps. Because I think that's what that is. It's a wonton wrap, right? Wonton wraps are not too expensive, so maybe I can make my own. And then freeze them. And I'll have them when I need them. But, for $5 a bag. 2 meals for me and Jay, Hi, Bob. No. You had enough. You had enough. No more. Is it 6:30? It is 6:30. She knows when 6:30 is, guys. She knows time, so she knows she gets her snacks right. Natty, you ready for something funny? Yeah, tell me. What did I cook? Oh, I just pizza bites. My leftover cupcake and some cheese with crackers. Nothing spectacular tonight. I cooked earlier for Bella. Just some ground chicken with broccoli and rosemary. Mine ate chicken. You ate chicken? Everybody's on a chicken kick tonight? I'm just on this fucking pizza kick. I just love my pizza lately, man. So anything pizza flavored, I love it. I learned to drive a buggy at Walmart. My daughter took me to the store. And how did you like it? My sister-in-law loves that. So does Jay. They want me to go to Walmart, and they wanted me to ride around the buggy with them. I'm like, I don't ride that fucking thing. I drive into everything. I don't like riding it. It's too slow for me. I love walking. So I'll push the cart, and they're going to go on the buggies, and we're going to go one day and make a video. She's like begging me to go, and I hate Walmart. So when we might do Costco. Gotta eat chili. Homemade? Leon Kennedy is super sexy in the game. He'll grunt, make noises. I think it's hot. Ooh. So you're hot for the guy in the game there, Spongy? Go change your panties. Scary, I thought. Scary, I thought I'd run into someone. Yeah, it's a little scary, especially when you gotta back up. Beep, beep, beep. It's too wide load for me. And it's too slow go. Too slow go for me. I'm a person that likes to walk because it's my exercise, right? But yeah, it's fun for a lot of people. A lot of people like to go to Walmart just to drive those buggies. Those buggies are fun. When I broke my foot, I used one. It's to get one that has a battery that's full, though. I'm a fangirl. Ooh, homemade. Sounds delicious. Delicious. Spongie's got a boyfriend. Spongie's got a boyfriend. He's a character in the game, eh? He's not a person that's talking to you through the game. I didn't back up none. Oh, wait till you have to back up. Doot, 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 doot. So you're gonna go back and try it again there, Grandma? I'd knock all the aisles over like a real... Me too. Me too. I'd cut the corners too sharp. Or I'd go on the pedal, because my feet don't want to coordinate with my brain. I tried that with a lawnmower and ended up in the fence. You know, I went to go turn and it went right into the fence. I'm like, ah! My brain wasn't coordinating to take it off, you know? Frick's sakes. He's not real, but I think it's better than the real thing. I mean, men today are just crazy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Maybe you need an AI guy. You know, the AI partners. Good men are hard to find. But good women are hard to find too. I'm noticing more nowadays. There's a lot of bad women. Sluts. That's the best way I could say it. There's a lot of sluts. Men and women. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep it in their pants. Can't keep it emotionally in their relationship. Maybe you'll get lucky, hopefully. Well, with the things they have now for technology, you might just get lucky. Oh, yeah. I'd hate to be dating these days. I would not date these days. It had to be someone from a long time that I've known a long time or something, already know them kind of thing. Or, but I don't even think I want to date anybody if I was single. Nah. Yeah, a lot of them use each other for a place to stay or, you know, a place to sleep or whatever, right? Find someone really nice. You can find somebody nice, but you have to have a list. And you got to make sure that that list is notched off. Like, they have to be exactly what you're looking for. Some things you could compromise, but there's things that you do not compromise with. Would you never date again? Date in my life. After a certain age, it's like, what's the dating thing? I don't want to do that. That's me right now. That's me right now, home style. That's me, Misty. Except, I live with my best friend. And he's my husband. I have no desires to date. I'll never date again. I like living alone. Yeah, you get your freedom to do whatever the fuck you want when you want. But when you're with a man that gives you that freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do, say what you want to say, it's great. And it goes both ways. Like, I give him his freedom, he gives me my freedom. If you can find a man like that or a woman like that, you're great, right? But if not, yeah, just stay with yourself, right? Then you can love yourself. Never again with kids. I would never take in another man in a relationship with kids. I'm done with that. Mm-hmm. See, the trick was with me and Jay. Get this, okay? I met Jay on the internet on Plenty of Fish. I thought he was my friend Ty, so I sent him a message, and it wasn't Ty. He's like, but I'd like to be. I'm like, okay. Started talking. He was really friendly, really nice. We talked about common goals and common things, you know. But we just became friends. We just talked on the phone. We never met. I went through a relationship. I was in a relationship at the time. Or just coming out of a relationship at the time. I was coming out of a relationship with Greg. And then, next thing you know, I ended up in another relationship with another guy. He ended up moving in with me. It was a bad relationship. It was a screwed up fucking relationship. And I still talk to Jay. We were still friends. Just friends. Like, I had a lot of friends that were guys. So I would talk to Jay on the phone all the time. I would tell him all my, oh, this guy's just making me crazy. Like, my relationship stuff, like, you know? And he was with someone at the time, too. And then when we broke up, I was single for a while and I was playing the field, you know, trying to date guys or whatever. And then it was like a year where I didn't want anything to do with guys. I didn't want nothing, no sex, nothing like that. And I was still talking to Jay. Me and Jay became really, really, really good friends, but we never met. We did that for almost 2 years, or maybe a little bit over 2 years. And then finally one day he's like, "Do you want to meet?" I'm like, "You know what? You just work down the street. Why don't you just come over after work?" So he came over. He went home, got dressed, drove over, came over. And he hasn't left since. You know? We've been together ever since. We started dating, started being friends. Like, we were both single, so we're like, oh, well, let's try this out, right? So I dated my best friend. And the respect, you know, like, it took him so long. We took us so long to kiss. I think it was like about a month, AJ?
Something like that.
A month for us to even kiss. And for him to even touch certain areas, like, he was respectful. Like, he would ask me, "Can I touch you?" Like, you know, like, respectful. So the respect gained extra bonus points. My first relationship sucked. He was a loser. They usually are. The first relationships usually are. Oh, what's this? Do you like forehead? Huh? Do I like forehead? Do you know your right words? How about this? Hide user from... Because he's totally stupid and he can't come up with the right word, I totally banned him and put him in hell. Best way, go slow, friends first. Exactly. Build a relationship first. Build a friendship first. Go from there. And if you could be friends, best friends, you're supposed to marry your best friend. Right? My mom said she had to finish cooking, so she had to go. All right, no problem, Missy. See you later. Bye, y'all. Bye, Misty. Oh, wow. Oh, my, that makes it more for real. Yeah, exactly, because if you're dating your best friend knows all your secrets, your best friend knows the way you are, you get along together, you know what it was like being in another relationship, like, you know the stuff, right? You give each other space, you know each other. So, after a while, he moved in with me and been together ever since. Like, he knows my story, he knows what I went through, and I didn't know he had a crush on me either. Found out from his friends afterwards. He's like, "You know, she had a crush on you for a long time." He's like, "I don't know why she's giving that guy a chance. Like, why won't she give me a chance?" I'm like, "Well, you never told me you were interested." You know what I mean? He never told me. But I wasn't looking at him that way, right? But yeah. He's the one that got me out of my cocoon, basically. Like, he's the one who brought me places. He's the one that, got me to drive. He's the, like, to try driving, you know. He's the one that took me camping. He's the one that, all these first time experiences for a lot of things was Jay. Because I trusted him. I wanted to try things with him. Everybody else, I didn't want to try things with them because they were assholes and they treated me like shit, so I didn't want to be in public with them half the time. And went to school with my husband. I did not like him. Then one day I walked down the street and he was the rest of history. We dated 8 years, married 34 years. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Didn't like him at first. Oh, he's such a creep. Lots of bastards. And I put up a lot of things in my past too. I realized it in the last couple of years. I think back to my past and when I didn't know a lot, I put up with stuff and I'm like, why did I put up with that? Nobody else would have put up with that. But I let things slide a lot. Back then I used to let things slide. Let them be themselves, you know? But it was toxic. It was so fucking toxic. But Jay doesn't treat me like shit at all. Does never. If he does, there's something wrong with his brain. Like, I mean, there's a tumor or something. Because he's never ever treated me like shit. He's too scared to.
Okay.
Because then he'd lose the goddess. I'm kidding. He's a good man. Definitely a good man. I tell him all the time. I appreciate him. I'm grateful for him. Hey, don't touch. You know, I tell him all the time. I've even wrote a song for him about him. He can't sing, so he won't write me a song, but I wrote him a song. It's on his wall. Framed it and everything. What's up? What's up? There's no more treats. You had enough. Cut off time. Cut off time. Bella Hanella. Get over here. Look at her. Oh, thank you, Sherry. You don't have to get married. I'm not married. I've been with him for almost 20 years and we're not married. We're common law. It's just a paper for the government to say, oh, let's take some more taxes off of you. Or the church to say that, you know, that's all it is. Hey, I look skinny. Look at how skinny I look. I like this pose. Bella! My baby girl! She doesn't want to show herself on the camera. Yo, go, mama, baby girl. Look. See up there? Look. Who's there? Who's there? It's Sherry, Spongy, Grandma. You see them all? You see them all? Yeah? Yeah? You see them all? Well, guys, I think I'm going to drop offline for a little bit. I'm going to go watch The Good Doctor. That was a good snack. That was a good conversation. Talked about a whole bunch of different stuff. A little bit more in depth in my life there. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me in my live today. Tomorrow's what, Thursday? So tomorrow I'm going to have my Dollar Tree video up. And, oh, what does that say? I feel like when you get married, they just own you, and that's not something I want. And then when you don't want to get married, they control you. Yeah, that happens either way, though. You know, some people think they own you even before the minute you say your boyfriend, girlfriend. You know, it's depending on the personality, but a lot of times, yeah, that does happen. A lot of people get married and they think that they control you, they own you, and they don't. It's just that you have to have, how can I say this? You have to have an agreement amongst each other that you'll be faithful. Unless you're into something like polyamory, or you want to be a poly kind of thing, you know? Or unless you want to be swingers or whatever. But if you're committed to each other, you want to be committed to each other, that's an agreement you have to have, right? You know what I'm saying? But you have to do the work before you get married. You have to know what each other wants, what your goals are, what your dreams are, everything, before you get married. Or even live with each other. But anyways, have a great night. Thanks for coming in, guys. We'll see you soon. Tomorrow, video. Saturday, grocery haul. Sunday, maybe alive again. Who knows? We'll see. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Some people hate that, but I don't give a shit. Bye, y'all.